Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome. We are live. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. Had a bit of a tech difficulty right before this, and that's because, well, now my microphone's not in line. But essentially, I had to update the drivers in OBS. So give me a second. Let me just fix this as well, because I have a lot of stuff for you guys today, and including a microphone. Give me a second. Always when you do live streams, always, never fails. Let's see. Should be, okay, I can't really get it out of screen, but it will have to do. Let me see if I could. Yeah, this is real. The Crypto Factor, the most professional live stream in the world. We get everything right every time. You could see my armpits there, but welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. And today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about crypto altcoins. Is this an alt season? Are we going to see an alt season? What's going on with that? And also, we're going to be talking about a few things that people are getting wrong that you really need to be aware of. You really need to be aware of this. Let me just quickly open up my tabs because, again, technical difficulties. Everything had switched off. But I see the chat. I see Chuck, my man, how are you? I see Moody, I see Boba, I see Also Right, Johan, and more people coming, Dimitri. And I'll be answering all your questions in just 1 second. I'll be answering all chat questions. As a matter of fact, put your questions in the chat. I'll be answering them in a jiffy. But let's start by looking at the Bitcoin price. Let me also open up a few more tabs I need to open up here to be ready. There you go. This one. I have a special coin I want to show you guys as well. And that's why I have to open up that as well. So make sure you don't miss that, because you don't want to miss that. Seriously, you just don't. But yeah, how is the sound? How is everything sounding to you? How is everything looking? It should be okay. Maybe the lights need a little bit of adjusting, but it should be okay. Probably you can hear me well. So let's start with the Bitcoin price. Let's start with the Bitcoin price. I'll look at the chat in just 1 second because this is important. And looking at the Bitcoin price over here, we're seeing it right now at 103,898. We are bullish. Trend stacker here is bullish. It's being gold. This is our signal to get in. As a matter of fact, this was our signal to get in right here. This is the confirmation. And as I told you, we got in since, and it's just gold. So no reason to get out here. We did have some resistance over here. We mentioned it last time, but as you can see, we just broke above it actually. And again, trend stacker here, which is volume, momentum, a couple of more things, all in gold, and we are bullish. And by the way, if you're wondering what you are watching, what you're looking at right now, you're looking at the factor line. You cannot buy this, you cannot get this. There's only one place you can get this at, and that's through my course, Invest, Trade, and Think, like the Crypto Factor. But anyway, this the factor line is looking bullish. Volume here. Let's see how it goes this week for altcoins, but Bitcoin in itself is bullish here. If we go down to the 4-hour and let this load, yep, you can see right here on the 4-hour, well, our signal was over here actually on the 4-hour. But yeah, we got the signal to buy, again, in gold, trend stacker in gold, everything looking very well. A little bit, it told us to get out here and back in over here. This wasn't much of a trade. The SFP, though, down here, that was a buy-in. This was these little lines over here, all buy-ins over here before the massive move up. The factor line actually told you about this. So SFP are swing failure patterns. These are implemented into the factor line, and it gives you swing moves automatically. It's actually quite unique as a factor line. And there's different things you can do here, by the way, if you're wondering here. Let me just go to settings and click range pattern here real quick. Don't worry about the candlesticks. And yeah, if you want to get a little bit more technical, you can turn off the factor flow, and then you can use clouds for trading. But the easiest way to do this is just have the factor flow on. In all honesty, it's just the easiest way. It removes all noise. Where is it? If you can find it, then switch it on. There it is. And there you go. So right now, again, this is also gold on the 4 hour. So you have confirmation there. If we go to the hourly, also gold. It's gold pretty much on all time frames. Let's go to the weekly. It was a perfect call by the factor line. So essentially speaking, we are bullish on Bitcoin, and we're also seeing altcoins move. If we look at altcoins right now, let's just go to altcoins over here, and let's just go to my favorites real quick. Now we're seeing some red right now. We're seeing a little bit of tad red, not on everything, just a few on the hourly. If you go to the hourly, it's more apparent. But this is a low liquidity day. It's Sunday. We have to see what happens this week. But we had a massive run on the weekly, right? On the weekly, we had a massive run. Our favorites ran 20%. Our meme coins ran 25%. Our smaller positions, 27%. We're doing quite well over here. If we go to our smaller positions, Hash AI, I'm not going to lie, I didn't get in at 145%. I got in today, I think it was around 50%, so I only got 12% up, but I noticed it and I bought it. I got a couple of new coins I got in as well. But if we go to the weekly here, we can see that we're doing quite well. And I was telling you guys, to get into alts when we went down to the low 75s, even before we got to the mid 75s, before we got there, I was saying we're expecting the mid 75s, and altcoins look like they want to break out. And as soon as they see the opportunity, as soon as they see Bitcoin, they find the bottom, they're going to start pumping. And what altcoins do? They started pumping. Now, a lot of people calling for Altseason here. A lot of people calling for Altseason. I want to make something clear straight off the bat. Number one, it's not 100% an Altseason right now, okay? It's just not. I know Ethereum's going up, but if you look into what's going on right now, first of all, let me put your mind at ease. We're having a mini Altseason. This can last for a bit. We need to see if it's going to continue into an Altseason, a full-blown Altseason. But so far, it's not retail coming in. That's not why Ethereum is pumping. I know a lot of, there's a popular YouTuber out there saying that the Ethereum pumping right now, it's retail that's doing it, that's coming in. It's not, okay? If we look on chain, most altcoins are pumping. The ones that are pumping, as a matter of fact, if you just look at the ones that are pumping, you will see that most of them, if not all of them, are those that are with perpetual futures they have perpetual futures on exchanges. So essentially people are taking leverage, expecting an alt season, expecting to make money, but they're also taking profits. So this is a bit dangerous right now. It's a bit shaky ground. So I want to see what altcoins do this week as well. Now that said, I'm not saying not to buy altcoins. I've been telling you to buy altcoins. I'm in altcoins, got into more altcoins today, but we have to see what happens during the week. And be careful to take profits if you get enough of them. Start taking profits from altcoins into Bitcoin, because this might not turn into a full-blown alt season just yet. That said, I'm not telling you to exit your positions. I'm just saying, if you put 1,000, you made 3,000, take your initial out. Does that make sense? Maybe take out another 500 on top the week after. Just so you can still get traction, you can still make money from altcoins, but protect yourself at the same time. At least that's what I'm doing here, right? But I want to see how this week goes before I'm ready to call an alt season. I have called the alt move. I did tell you we are going to move before we did. I did tell you what to watch out for, and I did tell you that alts were looking to make some noise as soon as Bitcoin finds a bottom. Now, that said, if you want to get real technical, I told you to buy Ethereum before the pump as well. And I know people in the comments, no, you didn't say this. So this time, I actually made sure I'll show you, okay? So, because I'm tired of that crap, all right? So if you go on my Twitter, and this is on YouTube as well, you can see on YouTube, I just want to show you my Twitter real quick, or not show, but because I'm telling you that I want you to sign up on my Twitter. Please sign up to my Twitter. I need followers. I need you to follow me on Twitter. I would really love that. I would really appreciate that. But if we look at my Twitter, or X, real quick, you're going to see a few videos here, and we'll go into these in a second, right? But if you come down here, you're going to see a couple of videos. Look at this. 8th of May, that's a couple of days ago, Bitcoin bottom call in the VIP factor and continuation analysis. And again, on the May 8th, calling the Ethereum reversal. It's actually reversal when everybody was bearish. But what I want you to understand is if you click this video here and you actually pause it, and you come down here, I made it public 2 days ago. That's why you're seeing. But look at this. Members saw this first on the 18th of April. On the 18th of April, I told them to buy Ethereum, and we're expecting a pump. Does that make sense? So you're seeing it on the 8th of May right here, right? But I showed it to members of the VIP factor on the 18th of April. And if you do the same thing for the other video, if you go here and you go to Bitcoin bottom, and this was a bit of the aftermath, but you could listen to this video now, you'll see members first. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Let me open this up again. Members saw this first on the 18th of April. Now, members saw this first on the 18th of April. The video, the Factor fam, the VIP Factor saw this before, right? So the VIP Factor, if you're in the VIP Factor, it's $69 a month. The link is in the description down below. You get these calls, you get technical analysis, my technical analysis, Dennis's technical analysis. You get live Zoom calls with me every month, and you can pretty much answer any question you want in 24 hours. I'm mostly awake, believe it or not. And even during the night when I wake up to go take a pee, I will go and answer your questions most of the time. But the VIP Factor, we're a community. We do a lot of stuff. We're winning. We're winning in the VIP Factor. Check it out, see if it's for you, and if yes, cool. If no, no problem. But I do make a few extra videos for the VIP Factor and make calls for the VIP Factor more than on YouTube. It's just normal. It's just how things are. That said, I was begging you to get into virtuals for a while. I also made this video on the 6th of May, but I was telling you for a while to get into virtuals. I mean, like a month ago, and I was telling you it's gonna pump. I even made videos, even in the portfolio video, virtuals was a big part of it, and a lot more, right? And then basically, you can see a lot of posts here, and a few alpha posts for you real quick, if you haven't seen this before. Again, follow me on Twitter. But look at this, all these influencers and so-called experts telling you to follow the M2, the money line, with Bitcoin are going to get you wrecked. Yes, M2 is something worth watching, but it's becoming trendy metric that will work until it doesn't. And people need to understand this. There's a fashion going on around here where everyone's just follow M2, follow M2, follow M2. And everyone thinks it's gold and it just and that's what to do, but it's not. This is something that started being correlated just recently, and I can tell you a lot of dates where it was uncorrelated and M2 was going up and Bitcoin was going down and vice versa. So yes, it's working for now, and it might stop at some point, but if you follow it too blindly, at some point these influencers are going to get you wrecked because it's going to stop working. Everything works till it doesn't. The trend is your friend until it's not, and it's the same thing with indicators. Don't just follow an indicator blindly. You need confirmation from other indicators. So that's some alpha for you right there. The other one is protecting yourself from crypto scams and drainers. One of the best things I found is actually Kerberos.com. This is an affiliate link. I would appreciate if you click that if you actually decide to get this. But this just sits on your browser. It's actually amazing. Look, it's right here. It's right here, right? And this is a free version and a pro version. It protects you from drainers and everything, or scams, and basically can save you. And there's two versions, the free version, which is good enough, but also you have the paid version, which you give a small percentage whenever you make a swap, and it protects you. If you get into a scam, it will actually stop them from draining your whole wallet. It's actually quite amazing, and I recommend it to everybody. Anyway, going back to the chat, let me answer some questions, and then we can get going and keep this video moving. I see Soilbob saying, Paul, I'm 3x up on virtuals. Awesome, well done. Would you take profits into ETH or ADA? No, I would not. I would just keep virtuals right now. I did take some recent profits on virtuals to get into other crypto coins that are a bit more risky, but I kept like 80 or 90% of my position. I suggest you do the same because I think virtuals have a lot more climbing to do. And I made a video why. I made a video, if you go to my channel, you'll actually see the video. Also on Twitter, but if you want to go onto my channel real quick, I'll show you it right now. It's actually quite interesting. And I'm saying it's quite interesting because I like the thumbnail on it. But if you come right here, look at this, Virtual's Coin Reloaded, 30x, and it's like a Matrix theme we made here. Because I really think Virtual's making a comeback, and so is the Virtual's ecosystem. So this is definitely a video to watch, followed by this video. Do not stay away from these videos. Plus, over here, I'm telling you why Sui will destroy Aptos. I learned something in Dubai. Watch this video. You don't want to miss it. So you have some homework to do. If you haven't been watching videos for a while and understand a lot of people are bearish, a lot of people capitulate and so on, you're just back. Or if you're new and you're just back and you're like watching my channel here, then look, you got a couple of videos you need to watch. First of all is Virtuals Reloaded. Second of all is my unconventional crypto portfolio. You really want to watch this. And then Sui versus Aptos over here. And if you want a little bit more technical analysis videos, it's these two over here, but these are not required of you. So basically, yes, I would be holding Virtuals for now. Chuck, my man, saying, good morning, Paul. I'm enjoying your course in the factor line. Yes, thank you so much, Chuck. I told you it's a beautiful course. It's an amazing course. Chuck is talking about the Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor course. It comes with a free indicator you just saw. It's the only way to get. So real quick, let me just show you this, and then we'll go into the questions real quick. So here is the Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor course. You discovered my secrets to profiting from cryptocurrency, how I make my amazing calls, and so on. And you get the factor line forever, right? You get to the course, you get the factor line for free forever. And basically it gives you precision entries and exits, confirmation of market momentum, smarter way to buy swings, better than DCA. It's actually called DSA. I talked about it on this channel for a while. Proven confirmation tools and so on. And it even avoids fake outs and so on. And you can get lifetime access. You get the course, which is all these videos here. There's some free previews as well. You can watch those. And there's more and more videos coming every day. I'm updating the videos, I'm replacing the videos, I'm making more videos because this course, I'm planning to make this the best course you can possibly get when it comes to crypto. It's for beginners, it's for intermediates, it's for advanced people even. And it's $1,297 right now. This is a very good price. It's actually early bird. This will go up. And we already have a couple of people that are enjoying it and bought it. There's official buyers. And Chuck, please, if you can, man, since you are enjoying it, please, I would appreciate if you write a review for it. Just go to the page. You'll see the write the review tab. Would really appreciate it, man. And yeah, basically, that's the course. It's called Invest, Trade, and Think Like the Crypto Factor. It's in the chat. It's in the comments down below. Check it out. Yes, it's expensive, but believe me, if you want to buy a cheap course and like get everything you get like you get on YouTube, then go ahead, be my guest. This is a premium course, comes with a factor line. To buy the factor line on its own, it will actually be available in the future, maybe in the next month or so, but it's going to be $129 a month. If you buy the course, you get it free forever. It's an amazing deal, okay? And the updates and everything that come along with it. Anyway, Boba Smoothie says, good morning, brother. Oh, no, let's not forget Moody. Moody says, good morning, Paul. Has the mini alt season been? Yes, it has. It's been activated since we told you. It's activated. It's on the way. Let's see if it transitions into a full-blown alt season. Let's see what happens this week as well. Again, I want to see what happens tomorrow. But so far, even though I'm seeing a little bit of downplays today, I'm still seeing a lot of green. I still think this is just low liquidity Sunday. So let's see how it goes this week. But I'm very bullish right now. I've been bullish since 75K, so it makes sense. Boba says, good morning, brother Paul. What's up? Also right, 4K looking good. Yep. Johan says, hi Paul, what's up my man? Dimitar saying good evening, what's up my man? TKE Nation, if you had to pick a month that the top might come in, which month? Can I give you a quarter? Like I think maybe November, December, but that's just a guesstimate, like we don't know. I mean, hopefully the factor line will confirm it and we'll call it before it. But yeah, watch this channel because we've been pretty good at, calling bottoms and tops so far. I think towards the end of the year. So what happened was, if you remember, if you've been following this channel, 2023, 2024 was saying we're going to get a shorter bull market. The top will come in for Bitcoin end of 2024, beginning 2025. And then towards the mid of the year, towards the end of the year, I said, okay, we probably, oh no, sorry, even before that, I said, or we're going to get a dump that's going to look like a bear market and then continue going up and then get a drop during the summer. And then after the summer, the top of Bitcoin will come in. Altcoins might rally a little bit more. We'll see about that. That was my look. And I was leaning towards a shorter bull market. Then I started leaning towards this looking more like a bear market, and I was quite adamant about it. I was telling everybody to take profits from altcoins into Bitcoin in December, and I was telling everybody dump before Trump, and then when we dump 20%, I said it's not enough, it has to do 30, 40%, and that's what happened. And everybody was calling me crazy and so on, but that's what happened. So I'm pretty good at calling tops and long moves. There's day traders out there that will kill me in day trading. I'm not a day trader. I'm a swing trader, long-term investor. Swing trader taking a few trades every week. But yeah, I do believe that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see. If remember Boba Smoothies, it's Faisal. I talked to you today. Oh, what's up, man? How are you? All right, I didn't know that was you, bro. Give me a second. You are now a moderator. Congratulations, you have the wrench of truth. You can ban people, you can stop them from chatting. You have power. Please do not ban or delete messages if they're challenging me or anything like that. I actually welcome that. But if people are spamming and everything, put them in the timeout, maybe give them a warning. But generally speaking, you know what to do, right? But I'm a bit lenient on people that are morons because I like to try and help them. So don't just ban morons. Let's try and convert them into geniuses first, if that makes sense. All right, let's move on. Rofiva, I hope I'm probably killing your name, man. Hey, Paul, what are your thoughts on ChainGPT? I was actually looking at it today. I was expecting it to pump and it didn't. I'm actually looking at it to see what it does. I'm not getting rid of my position, but I'm not entering more into it, if that makes sense. I want to see what it does because other coins are doing a lot better right now, but I'm still want to give it a little bit more time. So funny you should mention that because I was actually looking at it today. And I am drinking Johnny Blue, if anybody's wondering, but just a tad. More power to VIP members, yeah, man. When Valhalla, we don't know when Valhalla, Thiago, every time you're I know you're doing it for a joke, man. So, life's good. Tomorrow I'm going to hospital to checking my CT scans to see how my cancer update is. If I'm still in remission, hopefully I am. I think I am. And then all that stress will go away and I'll be able to concentrate on more work and dieting and working out. Because I'm telling you right now, look at this. It's crazy. And it's not fat. It's rock hard. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They'll tell me tomorrow, they'll look at the CT scans. Maybe it's air, maybe it's inner fat, maybe I don't know what it is. But hopefully it's nothing. We'll see. You've been drained out of 15,000. I will say I've been drained 15,000. Yeah, Kerberos is very well worth it, man. It's an amazing product. I really recommend it to everybody. I would definitely. It's free. Just put it on your browser. It's. I have it right now. It's free. Just get it. Paul, I'm making my ice cream money this month. Yeah, my man. Brian, my man. Awesome. Which has more upside, your potential, Sui or Solana? Look. Both have upside potential, and I think Sui is going to take market share from Solana. That means they're both going to go up, but Sui ultimately might do more X's than Solana. But there's a case holding both of them just in case we're wrong here. I'm holding both of them, and I've been very bullish on Solana. So I would hold both, but I would probably lean more towards Sui to make more X's, but Solana for more... guaranteed isn't a word I should use, but more certain isn't also you know what I mean. A bit more probability worth probabilities to go up. How much is the course? It's not cheap, man. It's $1,297. It's early bird. It's going to go up, but that comes with a free indicator. And it's a big course. It's a wonderful course. It's an amazing course. I put a lot of time into it. It teaches you how to invest, how I invest personally, how I think, how I trade, and it comes with the indicator. So it's actually really cool. When pullback, though, no one knows exactly, Mohammed. We're not prophets. Technical analysis is not about prophecies. It's about probabilities. long-term expectations and tops and stuff. I have my own system. I go through it in the course, but it's not a given. But it's all about technicals and how they shape up, what price it gets to, how it gets there, where it gets there. It has a lot of stuff involved. And to answer a question, a lot of people wondering what I use Eastern technical analysis mostly with Western technical analysis for confirmation, and I use management. That's the trifecta there, if that makes sense. Crypto Princess! What's up, Princess? How are you, Star? Let's make you a mod as well, just because you're cool. Because I know you have a YouTube channel, so you know how to do that stuff. So now you have the wrench of truth. Use it wisely. Do not just ban everybody. I like people challenging me. I don't get mad. Don't just delete their messages. Warn them first. But if they do spam, it's a ban, right? If they spam, it's a ban. But sometimes people don't know what they're doing. They're new. So I like to give a warning first. But you have the wrench of truth. You have the wrench of power. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. And everybody check out Crypto Princess's channel. She's actually pretty cool. Do you see pullbacks in September, October? I'm seeing going up in September, October, but I'm seeing like it's going to be aggressive pullbacks and ups, but we'll see what happens. Again, you should be taking profits by then. You should have made money by then. If you haven't, then you should really follow my channel closer. I mean, if you haven't been making money, if you haven't been getting in on my calls, I mean, if you're watching this channel, you're not acting on it. Damn. I mean, what can I say? Make me a mod. I'll ban everyone mentioning this. No, man, we don't ban people mentioning XRP. We try to school and educate them and save them so they don't miss another bull market. Hey, Paul, do you think Altseason depends on the Fed cutting rates? No, I do not. Why do people... Okay, so we've proven this. I've proven this in videos that talk about, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Markets can be irrational. Don't even look at that. I don't even bother. There's some short-term volatility at best. Overall, people are expecting everyone following okay, look, let me take it a step back, let me explain. There's news for the masses and there's news for the classes. We get the news for the masses, not the classes. All right? So by the time that news comes out, people have already acted on it and mostly priced things in. Second of all, if it was that easy just cutting rates or not cutting rates, why is crypto going up right now? They didn't cut rates. Everyone will say, oh, they didn't cut rates. Expect the price to go down. We're going down. Look what happened to crypto. I was telling you it's going to go up. People get this. Stop looking at news. You don't care. Short-term volatility at the most. That's it. Short-term. And then the market corrects itself to the upside or downside and continues in trend. Very simple shit, guys. Don't worry about it. It's like somebody asked me the other day, oh, but Sui has unlocks. Yeah, so do shareholders. You don't say, I'm going to get out this fucking share, the NVIDIA, because shareholders are getting there. It doesn't work that way. If the coin can absorb the unlock, and it should be able to, great. If it can't, you shouldn't be in that coin in the first place, if that makes sense. Should we sell altcoins before the summer dump? You would, Mo, I'm personally taking profits into Bitcoin and I'm keeping some altcoins because we're not going to time this perfectly. And we don't know if it's going to dump 100% or when in summer it's going to dump. So be careful with that. What will bring normies, retail? Probably Bitcoin going over 110K and the news talking about it. So I still haven't seen TV. Well, I don't watch TV, but I haven't seen people talking about Bitcoin on TV yet. I haven't had old friends of mine out of crypto calling me, telling me how to buy crypto. I haven't had friends in crypto since we got out telling me, Paul, should I buy back? I haven't heard anybody talk about crypto on the street. There's no FOMO in here. There's no retail in here yet. At least not a lot. Should you hold render? I don't know if you should or shouldn't, but it's part of my portfolio. You'll make me a mod on your channel too. That's so cute. I'll make you a mod if you make me a mod. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. By the way, Crypto Princess is very cute. She also looks really cute when she blushes. So if she was live right now, she would blush. She gets a little red. It's really cute. All right, Moody says, I really feel like this time start taking profits from alts into Bitcoin because everybody thinks it's going to go. Yeah, pretty much. And it might do, but we'll see. Lingo is good entry, right? Well, I met them in, good entry. Could be. I met them again. So I'm kind of like an ambassador for them. So I was in from day one. And I met the CEO in Dubai. We went to the after party, the Lingo after party. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see pictures. As a matter of fact, if you want to go to my Instagram, it's the same username, MCPoolD, just like my Twitter. So let me show you real quick here. This is my Twitter, my X. It's MCPoolD, right? And if you want to go to my Instagram, it's MCPoolD as well. Okay? So let's see if we can go into it right now. Instagram MCPoolD. Oh, okay, wait. So there you have my Instagram. Is my talk when I had in Warsaw. But if you go down, look, there's Lingo right here. Boom, right there. By the way, this is Dubai. This is not a poster. This is the actual skyline. This is what it looks like. This is what Dubai looks like. It's insane. It's beautiful, right? So yeah, you'll see over here. Different pictures, food pics, whatever, if you're interested. And also, if you want to get into my LinkedIn, if you're really wondering what I've done, just saying, right? Maybe you don't, but like, it's also up to date. MCPoolD as well. See? MCPoolD, and you can see what I've done, do whatever. A lot of people, who is this? Just YouTuber. He's just a YouTuber. Yeah, maybe, go look at my bio here. Obviously, I didn't put in here that I was a nightclub owner and stuff as well, but like you could look at my bio and see what I know about crypto if I know what I'm talking about, for example, right? You could see it here. Check out like my credentials, the certifications. Just go check it out, just before, whatever. Anyway, let's go back to the chat here. Jamie says, was great meeting you in Dubai, Paul. My on-stream playing out nicely. Love us. Jamie, I got a stupid question for you, man. Please don't take this the wrong way. I can't recognize you from a username. I kind of forgot. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know how to. Jamie, please tell me who you are. I can't recognize the username. Please don't take this the wrong way or get offended. I beg you, man. I have a bit of a memory problem a couple of times, but also with all these logos. You know what I mean. If you pay attention to the news, you are what the charts are showing. You got to trade. Yeah, I agree with that. So maybe I don't remember who you are and where we met, but at least I remember. At least I agree with what you're saying. Am I bullish on Fatty Coin? So they had great marketing. That's the video I made about them, and I love their marketing, but I'm not bullish on them, as in like super bullish. I am holding what they gave me that I bought in that video, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't bet the farm on it. Not because I'm bearish on Fatty. I just think the opportunity right now is in AIs, are in established coins and so on. Usually when these coins get listed, they'll drop and then they'll go back up. So it's a bit of a weird game, if that makes sense. And I talked about it in the video. If you actually watch the Fatty video, I actually explain that stuff. Bitcoin hit the first all-time highs of 64K this week 4 years ago, about to reach highs. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see, Henry. We'll see. Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live. Really? Crypto Life? Jamie, Crypto Life. Oh my God, Jamie, what's up, man? All right, I was wondering, but I wasn't sure. I didn't expect you here. So awesome, man. Thank you so much for dropping by. How is Crypto Lifer? Or are you Crypto Lifer in disguise as Jamie's profile? Because I know your name's Sam. Way too many James out there. You're the assistant, right? You're Jamie. You came onto the podcast. You came on live, right? The guy that said something very wise to me. So Jamie said this to me, and I really liked what he said, and he put things in perspective. We're live. We're talking with Crypto Lifer. We're on the podcast. And we brought Jamie up as well. And I said, Jamie, what kind of altcoins do you like? And he's like, I only trade Bitcoin. If you put leverage on Bitcoin, you can trade Bitcoin like it's any altcoin. And if you're a good trader, you know what you're doing, like Jamie, because he's with Crypto Lifer, they're day traders, right? Awesome advice. Awesome advice. And you know, if you want to be a day trader, check out Crypto Lifer. He's probably one of the best day traders out there. But yeah, man, it's business managers and assistant. Okay, so sorry, man. Let me make you a mod as well, man. I'm adding some mods so I can remember who everyone is today. And I'll add some more people later as well. Just want to make sure. There's some names I keep on seeing over and over again that I want to make mods. But I have to make sure I get used to their, you know, because if you add mods, they can just ban everybody. Then you don't have a live stream. So if I ever said anything stupid about Crypto Lifer, I'm screwed. Awesome, man. Your Dubai live stream was massively underrated. But yeah, I've talked to them so we can do it better next time. It was kind of a last minute thing. We had a lot of technical problems and stuff like that. But yeah, it was the bomb. We're gonna do a lot more, man. We're gonna do a lot more. I love live streaming. It's really cool. But yeah, man, and Jamie, we got to talk, man. I want to talk to you and Lifer about the factor line. I talked about it earlier on. Don't know if you just jumped on right now, but I want to talk to you about the factor line. Let me give you a quick look. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm just going to talk to Jamie real quick. You can watch if you want, though. Look, this is the factor line. Let me just take out volume real quick, just so you can see what it looks like. So I actually developed this. It's actually made for swing trading crypto and long-term investing. Basically, you would buy when it turns gold, dot is confirmation, and as long as it says gold, you stay in, and once it goes red, you would sell. This is the very basic stuff. Yes, it's moving averages. It's the ones I found work best. You have the trend stacker over here, which stacks a couple of things to confirm moves. This is volume, momentum, and a couple of more things. And then basically, there's a little bit more advanced moves. So this is the weekly. Let's just go to the 4 hour real quick. And the SFP are swing failure patterns. It's when to buy and sell for swing trading. You can see they're working out pretty well. Boom, 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 boom. The little lines are the confirmation of the swing. So if the little line doesn't show off, the swing goes away. So you can wait for confirmation as well, but you can also buy it here and see if it vanishes and you can get out. But that's just a little bit more advanced. And then there's different things you can do. It does the ranges for you here, or at least the basic ones in the intra. And it has different things into it. For example, the different, let's say, patterns, the ones I use anyway, when it comes to candlesticks, you can do double top, double bottoms. Look, it's basically an all-in-one thing. You got a couple of EMAs, because this is actually a very good way to learn my course. But this is what it looks like without the flow line. And essentially, yeah, it's a couple of moving averages, the ones I found work best. But you could use any ones you want, but basically it's the factor line here. And yes, if you want to look at candlesticks and you want to look at the colors, you can go over the line and look at the colors, or you can switch the gold and red off. But basically, it's to help people be able to trade. But yeah, it called it, made some great calls with it, and it's part of the Crypto Factor course, the invest, trade, and think like the Crypto Factor. But I would like to back test it or test it and have people test it. And I was thinking maybe you and Crypto Lifer would do me the honors and tell me what you like about it, what you don't like about it. If that makes sense. There's more to it than this. I don't want to confuse everybody, obviously. There's also an advanced, for example, here, let me show you. I don't really want to show this because it'll go over a lot of people's heads, but it won't go over yours. But you could do, for example, give me a second here. A little more advanced intraday. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. A little bit more advanced intraday day trading screen where you see there's a different type of trading for day traders. I'm not a day trader. I use this a bit differently. But yeah, you got different advanced features for it as well. But we spent a long time making this, back testing it, testing it. I actually use it. I actually day traded and traded with it as well in the VIP group. We made some money. We saw it works perfectly. Obviously, nothing's 100%, but so far so good. You know what I mean? But I'd love for you to check it out, man. But yeah. Gypsum Greek says, James the crypto assassin. Yeah, man. Are you bullish on Casper after their... So Casper I'm bullish on long term. What the Casper army kind of got offended at me or misunderstood me is that I was not as bullish as them, but not as bearish as others. So when I called for a drop, we got the drop. And I'm seeing Casper, if it breaks all-time highs, I'm seeing it 90 cents a dollar. And I think that's great. And if it breaks that, we can reevaluate for 2 or 3. But let's get to 92 cents to $1 first. That's my target. And then we can reevaluate. But the Casper army back didn't like that. And I said, holy crap, they're starting to act like the XRP army. That's when I said, definitely get out for now. And that's when we had the drop in Casper and we stayed down for a long time. So if that makes sense, that's what happened. In a nutshell, of course. Rene Montenegro, my man. So I think I won another bet or an implied bet for us going down, right, Rene? But I love you, man. You know I love you, bro. I know you're retired in the Caribbean anyway, so you don't care. But I love seeing you, man. I love the hey, Paulie. Jamie says, looks good, and to be honest, you need nothing more than moving averages and price action. Yeah, pretty much, and some confirmations for beginners, and it also helps you learn technical analysis as well. Plus, you don't have to buy a TradingView account. It has everything embedded inside as well and brings it up automatically. There's alerts, it'll alert you. It does different things. And we're actually working for it to do automatic trading as well, automation trading, but I want to have a few people test it first. Why so many crypto influencers say this cycle is going to be extended through the middle of 2026? I don't know who that is. So my view is, and always was, I'm sticking to the 4-year cycle, four-year cycle until proven otherwise. I did the same thing last time. Because every single time it's going to be extended, every single time this is different. Well, so far it's done that. And to stay safe and to make money, the best thing you can do is what? It's, okay, let's go by the 4-year cycle, and then reevaluate when we get to the end. You can always get back in, or you can always take out 80%, leave 20% in if it goes extended. Because think about it. If it goes extended, you're going to have that massive banana zone. So whether it's going to be extended or not, you're still going to have a massive drop. So let's go by the 4-year cycle till proven otherwise and stay safe, and then we can reevaluate. Jamie, thank you so much, man. I'll reach out about that. I think it's going to be an amazing, it'll be really cool. I would really, really appreciate that, man. I love you guys a lot. I respect you guys a lot, man. Hi, not able to attend live sessions for a while, my bad. No problem, Khalid. I get it, man. Casper devs need to learn under promise and over deliver. Yeah, I interviewed the devs. I interviewed Shai and I can't remember the other name in Poland and online a couple of times. And there were, and I encourage everybody to that's interested in Casper to actually search Casper in my video. So it's on my channel, and watch those interviews because I'm a bit more challenging. But look, if you put like search Casper up here, for example, they should pop up. Yeah, so look, right here, Team Leaks over here, and there's also, I talk about Casper quite a bit. So if you want to go down the Casper rabbit hole, Team AMA, look right here, you can watch this one. This lasted for a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. This one was like 20 minutes shorter, and so on. So maybe watch that and check it out if you're interested in Casper. I was pretty early in Casper. Wasn't the earliest, because I wasn't like one of the first because I was in hospital at the time getting chemotherapy and bone marrow transplants. But as soon as I got out and I saw it, I got in early enough to make some good profits that were actually worth it, if that makes sense. Am I bullish on Polygon? The Three Idiots, what's up, man? Not as much. I'm not saying it's bad. I just think that there's so much... The issue here is you got to stop looking at what's faster, what's better, and look what's in narrative, who's winning. Because, look, every blockchain is pretty much the same right now. They're all fast, they're all efficient, at least to a certain extent. The question is, which one's going to win market share, which one's popular, which one's doing things, right? So, and you have to also understand that each chain has a niche. It's the same thing, it's just a niche. One will be gaming, one's AI, one's this, right? So... If Solana Sui, if we're right, if Solana Sui is taking market share, if Ethereum takes back some market share, right? Then you got a couple of more fast blockchains. I mean, how many out there are gonna make it? Like the pie is getting split. So you're gonna get the dominant ones, and then natural thing. Everyone's gonna get into the dominant ones. We'll make the dominance fly higher. So, well, but Polygon is good, and I use it. I don't know if Polymarket and a couple of apps and a couple of things being built on it will be enough to make it over, like make massive amounts of gains. Now, that said, in an alt season, everything will go up, right? Or almost everything. But I don't know if I would, like, I'm not in Polygon right now. Would I get into Polygon? Maybe in the ecosystem, some ecosystem plays. Would I buy, like, I don't know, $10,000 of Polygon right now? No. I would probably double down on Sui or something like that, if that makes sense. It's easy to make a fast blockchain if no one's using it. That's also very true. The less people using something, the faster it is, because it doesn't have a lot of action on it. But at the same time, I think Polygon works is pretty fast. It's just that they lost the adoption game, or their marketing. It's like, I'll give you an example with Sui and Aptos. Let me drink some whiskey. So we were looking at Sui and Aptos, also Say, and I actually went all in on Sui and dropped Aptos back in the day, and that was the right move. But I realized something in Dubai that confirmed that Sui's going to win over Aptos. And this might sound a little bit personal, but if you really think about it, really put it down, you'll understand what I'm saying. Especially if you're into entrepreneurship and you watch entrepreneurship videos, you'll totally understand this. So we're in Dubai. Now, there was a lot of people there, and a lot of teams were tired. I was tired as well. And I was walking around interviewing different projects and stuff, and I saw Aptos. Now, I'm all on Sui, but I always want to keep an open mind. So I'm like, you know what, let me go talk to Aptos. So I have my microphone, I have my camera girl with me, and we went over there to interview them. And here's what happened. One guy is like, yeah, talk to that lady over there. That lady was talking, he's like, no, talk to him. That guy's like, talk to this guy who was lying down eating a sandwich. This guy was eating a sandwich or something. They were like passing the basketball. And then one of them came out and said, well, I would do it, but I wouldn't be anonymous, because I'm anonymous. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I just got up and left. So, and you might see, Paul, okay, you're taking a personal pill. No, that's not what I'm saying here. Hear me out, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. When you have a multi-million-dollar company, and when you make it above a certain point, that's the point where most companies start to fail. Because they get entitled, they think they're too big to fail, they start looking down on you. I'm not saying they did that to me, but they start getting a bit like cocky. They stop the hustle. And you should hustle every day like you're poor. Sam does this, all right? Crypto lifer. He's a multimillionaire. He's got villas, but he's hustling like he's poor every single day. As soon as you relax, it's gone. If you watch Patrick Bet-David, Cart Condon, all these people, they all say the same thing. They verify this. That's how companies fall. Now you might say, Paul, it was the end of the second day. Towards the end, they were tired. They were eating a sandwich, whatever. Look, there are 5 people. And they're tired, and they have seats, and they have sandwiches, and they have coffee. I'm one person. I was podcasting. I was there from day to night. I didn't eat anything. I was tired. I'm in remission from cancer. I have less energy than them, and I still went over there to interview them. Now, it doesn't matter if I have 53,000 subscribers or 1.5 million subscribers. They don't know that, A. B, I'm in Dubai. Obviously, it's expensive to go there, so not everybody. The ticket to get in is $1,200. So even if I was just talking to them, they should pay attention because I paid $1,200 to get in there. But what I noticed is they didn't seem like they cared, if that makes sense. And that made me think, and that made me say, you know what? That's probably why Sui is taking market share. They're not hustling. So they were there just to be there. Maybe just to give information. They were a bit bored, I don't know, tired. They weren't there to hustle. At least that's what I felt. And it wasn't only that, there was this other card, this debit card over there as well. There was like a Tangent competitor. I'm like, oh, you're the Tangent competitor, whatever, let's talk. He's like, oh, we'll talk to him. Oh, will you talk to him? Well, I don't know if I can talk right now. I want to be on a break. Get the fuck out. I just left. I don't need them, right? Obviously I am here. I don't need you. Now, you can argue that you don't need me either, but no, you're wrong there. You do need me. You know why you need me? Not because of me, because of what I represent. Let me explain. Habits, so what you do over and over again becomes a habit, and habits become your character. Over time becomes your character. Each little habit, each little thing you repeat over again, over time becomes your character. So if you start getting if you start getting lazy, if you don't want to start talking, if you start getting entitled, over time, that's what you become. Now this was a startup. They couldn't even afford to do this, let alone be a big company and just get entitled. So they're just programming their brains to fail, in my opinion, because they don't understand their VRID score isn't all that. If you think about it, they're easy to copy, easy to emulate. They're not non-replaceable. Yes, they have value, but so can anybody else make this thing. So, and there's a lot of competition. So for me, that was wrong. And I left not just because I got pissed off, but why even show it to you when I think they might fail, right? So that's my view anyway. Are you bullish on Polygon? Already answered that. To see them make the blockchain, yeah. Maybe check your COM. Oh, Brian K, yes, COM. So Brian K told me this play. Now, let me tell you something about this play real quick before I show it to you. A, I have not researched it. B, I haven't looked at it. C, I don't know nothing about it. But Brian sent me a message. A lot of times he sends me whiskey messages. He knows I'm a whiskey guy. I drink very rarely, but I'm a whiskey guy. So he tells me about this project. So I looked at it. And this is it right here. I don't know nothing about this. I had a massive pump. So I don't know if it's the right time to buy now. But I bought some. Now, I only put like a couple of hundred in this, so don't think I bet the farm or anything in this. But check this out. See what it's like. Sometimes, there is something there. But if it doesn't work out, don't blame me. Blame Brian. He's the mod here. I'll give you his address. But yeah, check it out. I think it might do something. And I did add a few more altcoins now that we've mentioned that. Let's talk about it real quick. I did add hash AI, and no, I didn't add it at 58%. I added it I added it a little bit less, but I didn't make that much profits as it's shown here, just to make sure. I got a little bit back into Mavia as well, just for a potential Altseason, gaming coming back. And then everything else I got into obviously is not on crypto bubbles. But yeah, basically those. Warriors is another one I'm bullish on, by the way, along with Deepbook. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for that reminder. I don't know what Moondang is as well, sorry. Sui, is this cycle's goal? Yeah, I think so too. Sui, I was saying that Sui's going to do a Solana type move and do what Solana did. And I've been very, 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 I've been talking about it so heavily. We called Solana $2 last time, and we said to get back in at 8.5 this bull market. $2 last one, and I said that Sui is going to make a Solana type move or do what Sui did. Now, will it be this bull market or next bull market? I don't know, but it's definitely going to make a massive move. It's going to drop jaws. So it's one of my big. I think it's my second or third biggest position, if that makes sense. So I'm very into Sui. I think Sui's going to go crazy. That's why I'm also on the Sui ecosystem. I think the Sui ecosystem will do very well as well. So yeah. By the way, I didn't ask this so far. Please like this video. I would really appreciate it. Look, you have no excuse. Let me tell you something here. You have no excuse. Let me turn this light off. I think it's going to look better like this. There you go. Let me tell you something. You have no excuse. I don't care if you're driving 90 on the freeway right now. You're driving 90 on the freeway. It's okay. Hit that like button. Like pull over, like slam on the brakes, pull over, hit that like button, it'll be okay. If you're cooking right now, if you're cooking and you're on your earpods and your iPhone is inside the living room, and if you leave your cooking to go push the like button, you might burn your cooking, it's okay, go ahead, let it burn. Go inside, hit that like button, come back, charcoal is good for you. Charcoal is good for you, they put it everywhere nowadays. They even put it in toothpaste, okay? It's not carcinogenic at all. So let it burn. If you're having sex, if you're fucking right now, it's okay, just reach over and hit that like button. She'll understand, it's not weird at all. It's not, right? I mean, she'll be like, Paul, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? I'm hitting the like button for the crypto factor. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's she won't mind. It's not gonna be weird. So hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Not many people hit the like. I keep on trying to find innovative ways of asking people to hit the like. I hate asking people to hit the like button. I really do. I could do it like Crypto Wendy, like, what is it, like, babes, hit the like button, babes. Like, but it's, or you know, it's just not me. I don't know what it takes. I mean, I could also beg to go, please hit the like button, please. You could do that, but that's just, you know, it's just tacky. So just hit the like button, share some love. Like this video is free. This video is for free. Hitting the like button is the simplest way to get more retail. And true, if you hit the like button, it actually makes the video go out and more retail will see the video and they'll come like hit the like button. Like, do you know what I mean? And then they can see me, you know, live talking about how they're having sex, how to hit the like button while they're having sex. Just make sure it's not at the end when you almost finish, like hitting it multiple times. You don't know if it's gonna be the like or the dislike. You're just like, don't do that. That's really weird. Don't do that. Like if you're towards the end of what you're doing, then maybe not hit the like button. Just wait till you calm down, and then hit the like button, right? But if it's like you're just starting or you're like halfway through or something, you know. I mean, you might as well just hit it. I mean, she's probably watching TV behind you anyway, ignoring you. You might as well, especially if you hold XRP, you might as well just hit the like button. Actually, if you're holding XRP, you're probably not having sex. What am I talking about? Anyway, or having sex, or if you're having sex with yourself also counts. If you're an XRP army and you're alone doing what you're doing, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, do you think Say can do a 10x from here? Look, it's not about thinking if I could do, if I think it can or doesn't. A lot of coins will do a 10x. I was in Say in the beginning. We got out. Sui overtook it. Can it? Yes. Will it? We don't know, right? We can look at the charts if you want, but like I would rather be in Sui right now. Jamin says if you hold the XRP like button. If you hold the XRP like button is the only thing you'll be hitting, pretty much, man. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. I love you all. I'm going to end this live stream. I will see you in the next live stream. Hit the like button. Wait, some of you need like a little bit more time because I said don't do it. Well, no, it's okay. So hit the like button. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.